versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
For Doomhammer!
Okay, so welcome back, guys. We're almost there for the EU finals. We only have 3 games left. Right now we're on the losers bracket, round 9. Chiyumi and Vampire face out.
Done.
I'm gonna battle it out for a chance to play against Spo, who's already waiting for them at the semi-finals. So we're gonna be playing. Okay, so they've already picked their decks. It's a Shaman versus Druid. And with me, since Kripparrian had to leave, is Varian, his method as me, and yeah. Okay.
I must safeguard the land.
Okay, so we have the Druid deck. We've seen it already. It's been doing pretty well. And the Shaman deck, I think we've seen both of these decks already. We've even seen Shaman versus Druid a lot in this tournament. And yes, okay. Are we in the game yet? Yes. Okay. So. Okay, so I think the Druid is going to control the Savage Roar plus Force of Nature. If they have it together, it's going to be really strong. We've seen it happen a couple of times already. Okay, so are we jumping in on it? Yes.
What to do?
Okay, so as we can see here, there has been a silence on the Ancient One, which is good. Yeah, we actually had the silence come from the own Druid, and with the Flame Dong Totem, he was able to finish it off. So, that's a threat gone, and he drops a new Ancient Wonder. It doesn't seem like I'm not sure if he has another silence for it, but we're gonna have to see. Okay, yeah, I'm just saying those things now. Yeah.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
Have you make sure that you have unmuted yourself, yeah? Okay.
Shields
Thank
up.
you. Yeah. So, okay. I've been talking to myself this whole time. This is interesting. Okay, so in the game, actually, there's a Wrath on the Searing Totem, which I have to question that decision, since he could have finished it off by himself, but looks like he just wanted to clean the board. And okay play, but doesn't seem to work so are we back on track? Okay. The options that he has here:
For honor.
dropping the cairn, and by dropping the cairn, he gets some good board presence, unless Swampy has another silence. He has another silence here because I think he's running He's running a. I'm not sure if we've seen both people's approach yet. I think we only saw. So it could be the case. We'll see.
The eyes
He does
of the
give the taunt
Earth
to the
Mother
Ancient Watcher.
are upon us.
Okay.
We hunger for vengeance.
Okay. Okay. So, well, I think I'm a little bit behind, but nevertheless, he's doing the Fork Lightning action. As we said, Fork Lightning, not one of the options which we see very often in Constructed, just because of it being kind of situational. The board has pretty much been cleared overall, and Cairn Bloodhoof has been killed, so we get the sun, the Bane. Yeah.
We hunger for vengeance.
I think Wampy is in a bit of he needs to make a push to get some board control, because you don't want to be giving Shaman
Where shall I start?
Bloodmaid's swipe. Bloodmaid's Talon swipe, really strong combo, just so clear. And what can we play here? Totem, into Seraphim Cleric, most likely. He can silence the Bloodmaids, so that prevents a card draw as well. I think this is a pretty good idea. And let's see if he's gonna go for it.
What to do?
He's thinking about it. He's not yep, he's gonna do it. He's gonna take out the Blood Mage.
We
and I
must
think
cleanse
he's
the
gonna-
Sunwell.
Okay, he drops the Blood Mage himself. That's interesting. I guess it's the correct play, even though that means that you can't really. Yeah, so now the Yeti thing is still alive for a long time. Just because he didn't take care of it. Okay.
I wonder.
So he uses the hero ability, taking out the Blood Mage. I think Wampy is in a pretty good position.
Where
and the
shall I
Fire Elemental as well. That's bring him back to the game. I feel like he can drop the Fire Elemental, and then he's probably gonna finish off. Apparently there is some lag action. Okay. I'm not sure if all the viewers can watch the game, but okay. So the Fire Elemental takes care of the Yeti, as we said, and he buff it up so it doesn't lag. So that Fire Elemental actually brought him back to the game. Dealing with that Yeti otherwise.
I must safeguard the land.
Stream frozen. Okay. Okay. So, so he has a Flame Talk Totem here, which he can use. Give the Fury Totem some attack. Oh, and he draws a Hex. So this is perfect. I feel like he's gonna Hex. Yeah, the 4/6. He's gonna drop the Flame Tongue to give the Totem some attack power, and then he's thinking about dropping the Yeti as well. I'm not sure if you drop the Yeti here. I think you do, but since you've already seen the swipe, I think you don't care so much. You just drop the Yeti here. Make that push for tempo. So if Wampy doesn't take care of this flame control, he'll be in big trouble. Next turn he's facing 50 damage. Okay.
I can wait and fish all day.
Let none survive.
I can wait and fish all day.
Let none survive.
Ha! Caught one!
What to do?
Are we back?
We should. Okay, sorry for that. Inconvenience. We had some problems while switching casters apparently, which should be solved now. You
Let
should be able
none
to
survive.
see me at least, and also see this.
Good stuff. So,
This time for sure.
are we at the game?
Here we see Silver with a clear ball lead.
Ha! Caught
Well
one!
played.
I thank
And
you.
Wampy is playing the Ancient of the Law, choosing to draw 2 cards. Hero power, if he has any other options, he's choosing to use the hero power.
Well, that's use HP down to 1.
He's most likely going to see Lightning Bolt. I'll play the Ancient of the Law to take care of that. Or maybe a Taunt on him.
Well,
Hex.
you know what you could actually do here? You could actually attack with Sylvanas and then lightning so you get the I'm not sure if that's what he's gonna do.
Play the Tank Master, and he gets the squirrel.
Oh, okay.
But no regard.
Let none survive.
Silver is in a quite favorable position currently, with Lightning Bolt
Yeah,
and
that's-
Board Clear in his hands.
Getting that 1-1 is pretty crazy. And we see that Nutpeggle delivers yet again. He's getting the fishes, he's getting the lightning storms. So he has answers whatever this guy drops, because he has the Hex, he has the lightning bolt, he has the lightning storm. And yeah, looks like the Squirrel is gonna take down the totem.
Indeed, and I think you're a bit behind again. Got in Leroy Jenkins, but he chooses and
Well played.
Let none survive.
But no regard.
Keeping Sylvanas for so long alive means that Sylvanas can steal is really limits the choices that the opponent has. Of course, we can't see what he actually has in his hand, but as we can see, he's just dropping the Ancient of Lores, looking for some answers, looking for some potential swipes. Let's see. I think he's used already one swipe, so it's down to one last swipe. Or has he used both? I'm not 100% sure.
So now since Wampy couldn't kill anything except the totem, he's actually gonna have lethal now. Silver with the Jenkins and the Lightning Bolt. So game 1 is gonna be over now with a victory to Silver.
Okay, so that was a surprising win for the Shaman. I thought that the Druid was gonna be pulling ahead again as usual, but looks like Silver is bringing it back. So that was the first game, and we're gonna be going into a second game soon. Do you think he's gonna stick with the same class? What other choices does he have except for the shaman? He has, I think he has a rogue and a druid.
They're actually going to play the same decks again in the second game.
Yeah, I was expecting that. I think that they're most comfortable with those classes. That's why
It
they
looks
keep
like
them.
that in the league, indeed.
Yeah.
Thrall versus
Yeah, so-
Malfurion.
I don't know if it's gonna be Malfurion this time
Protect
around,
the wild.
but
For Doomhammer.
I think some maybe if a Thinkmaster instead of a squirrel it gives a 5/5, things can go way different.
It can
So-
indeed. So
Okay.
we're just gonna wait for the game to start before we jump into it. But yeah, so predictions, considering the past, we could see the druid come out on top again.
Shields up!
I'm kind of surprised how we haven't been seeing many Ragnaroses being played.
We're actually gonna jump into the game right here. So
Okay, so we're jumping in the game. I'm really curious to see if there's gonna be a Ragnaros will be played.
I
at
got
all
this.
in this game. I'm really looking forward to a late game, like where pretty much all the cards have been played. It doesn't seem like it has happened yet.
Shields
we
up!
haven't seen that so far. So I don't think we should expect that, considering the past. But you know,
I got
So-
this.
it might look like he's gonna coin out of Totem. He's like gonna coin out the Sentry Protector. He's not gonna get the taunt on anything.
That's okay. You have the play of Black Mage Thanos plus Fork Lightning in turn 3, so that's a possibility.
One he's
so I
just
think-
gonna use his hero power in his turn.
We have
And
ya
I
for
think he's just gonna
vengeance.
cut him here. There's no reason to drop the Thanos to die. So
I
it's a
got
good start.
this.
He doesn't have Harvest Golem or something to play. He's probably gonna wait for the Yeti in turn 4.
So we see the same play from
Where
Monkey as
shall
we
I
saw
strike?
to one, with the Sentry Protector not doing anything.
Yeah, it's just gonna totem up again. Not much else. Not much going on right now. I think if Wumpy actually drops something with 3 HP, we might actually see the Blood Mage Fork Lightning combo. We might still see it because that means that you clear the board, but I think he might just want to throw the Yeti out.
He actually goes for it.
Goes for the combo, yeah?
Yes. Kills
Okay.
off the Yeti.
Yeah. You clear the board, but then again, you don't really have
Time for sure.
force to play with 3 mana next turn.
More souls.
Plays out. He's
Yeah,
actually
so-
gonna play a Druid of the Claw's Taunt.
Okay. Well, he has a hex. He can use the hex. I wouldn't be surprised if that's his answer to it.
It could be.
As we've seen, where there aren't many things that that you want to hex on these druid decks. They don't have big creatures, so I think this is a fine hex.
He's considering Lightning Bolting and Earthshock.
Lightning bolt and earth.
I must
Yeah.
safeguard the
that's a
land.
great.
Two spells.
I mean, except for what? Maybe. What other thing are you hoping to hex that's better than a Druid of the Claw? I don't think this much.
He's actually gonna Thinkmaster and he gets a 5/5.
Oh wow.
So that's kind of unfortunate.
That's a mistake, I think. That's a gamble that you
The Hex would definitely have been in this situation.
Yeah.
We must cleanse
Right.
the Sunwell.
Like you can get this board cleared pretty fast. And Simon, he doesn't have a lightning storm to come back at the so yeah, I think that was kind of bad gambling with the Think Master. We said it already before that the Think Master getting a 1-1 or a 5-5 can be really game changing.
So we're actually gonna see like him killing off the Think Master.
Yeah, so we see that it was a complete waste.
He's considering playing the Sentry Protector and killing off the Hex with the Totem, which he's gonna do.
Where shall I strike?
Yeah, that's a fine play. Want to get rid of that as soon as possible.
Draw now by one pin. Actually, draw 2 cards considering this current.
Yeah, the thing is that he's probably trying to draw until he gets his combo of Savage Roar plus Force of Nature. So he's just drawing cards, waiting to get that and finish the opponent off. And if you happen to have some creatures on the board as well, that just helps you finish it.
Yeah, so Silva actually just cleared the board with his Lightning Bolt and his Earthshock.
The Earth Mother.
He had two
Oh yeah,
Earthshocks.
right, yeah.
So now he has one. Yeah, I still don't think he's in a great shape though. Maybe the Mana Tide, if you can protect the Mana Tide Totem, he can draw some cards, get back to the game. Now it looks like there's
Shields
not much that he can do.
And he's actually gonna kill it off with the Hero Power as he innovates.
Wow.
We must cleanse
Okay.
the Sunwell.
So is considering playing against I don't know, it's kind of risky to play this early, I'd say, considering what Wampy has on the board.
Yeah.
He actually plays it, and he Earthshocks.
Well played.
Well
Yeah,
played.
that's what I would do as well, I think. Because you want to play it efficiently, and dropping the Yeti instead, you don't if you play the Cairn, you might as well get it as well, so if it actually oh, actually no, it still has 1 HP left. Just spell damage.
So we actually see the Sentry Protector Nation of Law play from Wampy. And he's going for the head and not Kane. So we see the Sun Cleric play. And Kane killing off the Ancient of the Law.
Sentry Protector, yeah, giving the taunts.
Well, he's
I think we're
gonna-
gonna... Yeah. Sarsan Cleric. I think that was his plan all along, with doing the Earthshock there on the Druid. He was planning to buff his Cairn and then kill it off. But then he had the better target, so he's like, yeah, whatever, I'll kill that, I guess.
Silva was actually just about to concede, and he's actually gonna do it.
Oh, wow.
So Wampy takes this game.
Oh, yeah, because Force of Nature into Savage Roar, I think that's lethal, yeah. So,
It is indeed.
as we said, just waiting for that turn 9, turn 10, where you can play that combo, drawing as many cards as you can to reach that, and if you have a couple of minions as well, that means that the game is over.
It's
So
pretty much
we're
over
seeing
in
this.
most cases, yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing this over and over again. Okay.
So we're just gonna wait to hear what they're gonna play in the third and final match now, considering it is 1-1 now.
Yeah, and we're reaching the point where if these guys, if they win, they will end up. They will actually end up top 3. Like whoever wins from this game is actually going to end up top 3, which means that they at least get a Razor Death Adder for all this time spent in this tournament. But just as a reminder, guys, for you who are watching on the stream, we're actually going to give away as well some stuff for you guys after the US finals. After the EU finals, sorry, we're gonna be giving a Razor Goliathus and a Razor Death Adder. So stay tuned afterwards. We will explain how you can go into this draft, and yeah.
We're
Are
just
we-
waiting to hear what decks they're gonna play in this last game now.
So One Piece is gonna stick to the Druid, and Silver is gonna be playing the Paladin. Okay, so we're seeing again the Paladin come out. That's pretty
Indeed, we
interesting.
are. So this should be the correct deck. Yes,
Because-
indeed. We have seen
because
this
Pal-
deck before.
Yeah, because Paladin has a 100% win rate so far in this. So seeing it come back is not really a surprise. It's been so good.
Even considering it's just one game.
Luther
Still
versus
100% win.
Malfurion.
100% doesn't matter.
I must protect the
What
wild.
about the stats?
I will fight with honor.
So I'm not sure if we're gonna go in the game really shortly, but it is 1-1. It's I think looking at these decks, again we have the Noble Sacrifice with the Cult Master synergy, which can be really good. So if that pays out, I think if the Cult Masters pays out, the Paladin might actually win this game, and yeah, the Druid, we've seen it all day, and it's just that force of nature, Savage Road.
I can wait
all day.
Caught one.
Especially because the Paladin doesn't have any heals, so if he's dropped low, like 15, 20 life, if he's there, 9 or 10, he's really
Where shall I
this
strike?
But we are actually gonna go into the game now,
okay.
as they are
So-
just about to start. We are
Let's see
seeing
the
the
start
hands here.
Okay.
Silver's gonna
Reporting
start
for
with
duty.
Marcel's back, Nat Pagel,
Hmm.
we will most likely see Pagel on turn 2.
Yeah. The thing with Not Peggle is that you really want to go
Get
second.
down.
You can coin him out in turn 1. Unfortunately, that's not the case here. So, probably gonna do nothing in turn 1 and throw him out in turn 2.
Womp is also gonna do nothing in turn 1, and Silver is gonna put Pagel out in his turn 2.
Yeah, does he catch this? That's the question.
Reporting for duty.
He catches the Faceless Manipulator.
Oh, what a catch. That's a big one. That's,
Womp is actually gonna play Druid of the Claws, charge, and kill off Pagel instantly.
oh, that's a pretty good answer actually to this. Because basically, yeah, okay, you waste
down!
coin and innervate, but your card is still full XP. So basically you just used 2 cards, and well, if you even count the coin, so it's basically the innervate that you used. So 1 for 1, but the Nutpeggle did actually draw the first turn, which is unfortunate.
Reporting for
Worth it,
duty.
basically,
We
for the
must
Nutpeggle.
cleanse the Sunwell.
Definitely one of the most effective ways to get rid of it. And we see, okay, so the Noble Sacrifice, that's exactly what I was talking about the other time, is not that good if you don't have the Cult Master out already. Because One Piece is just gonna hit it with his hero
My
ability,
shield
and it
for
does
Argus.
absolutely. That's why I don't like that card that much. So what are the options here? Okay.
We're actually gonna see Womp pop another Noble Sacrifice.
Yeah, but that's not
Push forward.
yeah. Gonna pop it again with the hero ability. Wumpy knows. I mean, when someone plays a secret and then they play again another secret, it's usually that they don't have all the secrets in their deck, yeah? You can have like a couple of them. So when you see the first one, you kinda expect that it's the same one again. So, some good insight from Wumpy there, getting rid of 2 cards for free basically there.
It is indeed. Silver's gonna use the zero power and buff the minion. Womp is gonna take it out quickly with the Druid of the Claw after playing the Argus. So now Silver got Druid of the Claw.
Yeah, the faceless manipulator there. I'm not so sure about it. I think, well, you go defensive, which is good. Like, right now it's kind of funny because no one will attack each other.
Dodge is still like a strong card.
Shields up!
I think the fact that he has a cult master behind that is really good. So the more taunts you have with cult master, the better it becomes as a card. So I think he's gonna be dropping it, and in the next turn.
I'm for sure!
Maybe yet played by one and passing on his turn. He's
That
using
was a
his,
mistake.
His hero power without attacking with it.
Sorry about that.
And Silver decides to use Equality and Consecrate to clear the board.
Wow.
Okay.
So there's the combo, the famous combo, Wombo combo. Doesn't really matter that he's basically wasting his own ancient water with this. Take 5 damage to the face as well.
He's like, Wampy's actually going to use one round.
Which he just drew actually, I think, as well.
I have no time for games.
Reporting for duty.
That's a pretty good play. That's why you want the rats. When you don't want to take face damage, you use them instead.
Yeah, so Silver is considering playing Tinkmaster, and he does play it, but he does again get a 5/5.
Oh
I'm
god,
not
these
sure.
Think Masters are just...
They're not with Silver
I don't
today,
know.
for sure.
Ever since they saw the squirrels
What to do?
being slaughtered, it's like not playing squirrels anymore. It's just too painful. Makes the dinosaurs.
Justice demands retribution.
You might not see them in any game. He kills it off instantly, and he does indeed kill it off instantly.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with Masters. They can be good if you have some decent board, some taunts. The noble
Your magic
sacrifice
shall
of
not
it.
save
It's just
The battle!
And he's gonna draw some cards as well, and it's gonna be a deja vu. I feel like now the Wampy is gonna be pushing some damage onto the paladin, and then oh, actually this is mana as well. That's really interesting.
Your mother. Victory. Justice demands retribution.
Wow, and he'll probably go for the face. Both
Yeah,
of his
definitely.
5/5s.
That's